Y'all, this is the part of business nobody wants to talk about. I'm not even gonna lie, I was low-key embarrassed to have to even get on here and say this, but let me just tell y'all the story. I got my first shipment of journals in, and I was so excited. Like, I opened up the box, and my whole mood dropped. Pages looked washed out, some of the books came bent, some ripped, just not it. And I'm sitting here flipping through it like, ain't no way I've been working on this for months for it to come out like this. And I'm not gonna lie, I was scrambling internally trying to figure out what I was gonna do. Because it's like, people are already waiting. I already talked about the launch. So do I just go ahead and sell it anyway? Or do I pause, be honest, and say, this ain't it? And I'm not even about to play on y'all face like that. I wouldn't spend my money on something like this, so I'm definitely not about to sell it to you. So yes, my launch is getting pushed back. And yeah, that irritated me too, because it's like, dang, I've been working, planning, promoting, and now I gotta slow down again. But I had to check myself because I realized I was starting to care more about what people were gonna think than what was actually right. In Galatians 1:10 says, am I now trying to win the approval of man or of God? Because if I was trying to please people, I would have just launched it anyway. But then I had to be politely checked by God again, because let's be real, God be checking us sometimes. And he told me that sometimes we start moving like we forget who God is. In Isaiah chapter 40, verse 28 tells us, hast thou not known, hast thou not heard, that the everlasting God, the Lord, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary? And I really had to sit with that. Like, have I not known? Have I not heard? Why am I acting like God doesn't see me in this process? Why am I moving like he is not capable of handling a delay? Why am I letting pressure and people's opinions rush what God gave me? So that pressure, that frustration, that feeling like I needed to hurry up and rush God's timing, that's not God. That's fear. Because what I'm creating, it's too important for me to rush it. And if I'm being real, God gave me this. So I'm not about to put it out halfway just to stay on schedule. Okay, so now this is where the story gets a little funny. I actually started tweaking my Holy Ghost journal to fit the new printer because, they're a little bit more expensive, so I'm trying to make it affordable for y'all too. I'm not gonna lie. But because I use them for my poetry book, I already know the quality is there and that it's worth it. The crazy part is I actually like the journal better now. It looks cleaner, more refined, more like what I originally saw in my head. And, I don't know how God does it, but he did it again, because now I'm sitting here like, maybe it was by design that the first batch didn't come out right, because it pushed me to go back, fix some things, clean it up, and make it even better. So yeah, this part of business, it's not cute or for the weak. It's frustrating, it's humbling, but sometimes it's necessary for the upgrade. I'd rather be delayed and proud than on time and settling. We're gonna get there, and when we do, it's gonna be right. So if you've been waiting, it's still available for pre-order on my website. Just know I'm taking my time to make sure what you receive is right. With love, Mozart.